Welcome to another great episode of Bucket City. We back for another banger episode. I got Rose and Rel. You already know the vibes, man. We get
Look,
in early. Go ahead, Rel.
Black Hoodie. I'm coming with Black Force Energy today, man.
That's
I,
every episode, real. This is every episode at this point,
Man,
bro.
I, I, Patrick Beverly. So the first thing we're gonna discuss today are the Heat contenders or pretenders. Which one are they this season?
Real, you go first because I don't want you to come with that Black Force energy that you was talking about.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. It's so not no troll shit. It's so weird with them, bro, because one game they look like the best defensive team in the league. Well, they look like one of the best defensive team in the league. They look like they can hang with anybody. Then you look over, these niggas losing to Tyrese Maxey, Emmanuel quickly. Like they're losing the niggas that they not supposed to lose to. So it's like, are y'all nice? Or are y'all just like a regular season team? Because y'all win games that we know y'all can win, but then when y'all have lower competition, but we know y'all to blow these niggas out. Bro, y'all blew a 17-point lead. And then y'all blew it only in the fourth quarter. It wasn't like it was a build-up. Y'all blew it only in the fourth quarter, bro. So it's like, are y'all nice? Or like, we got just like the regular season? I think they pretenders. They get Bradley Bills. If they get Bradley Bills, he's for sure gonna make that team 3 times better.
Go ahead, Rose, because you about to say something nasty.
I'm not gonna say nothing nasty. I think I gotta see. I gotta see what that happens in the playoffs. This is all smoke and mirrors. They are dropping in the standings, because they have been dropping games. The East is that competitive where you can't drop games. But I gotta see what their matchup is in the playoffs, and we'll have this conversation because everybody been talking about Jimmy, and to be honest, I just want to see what he do in the playoffs and how they do in the playoffs before I say what I really want to say. So, but my whole thing is people are big on Jimmy, and pretty much what I seen a take on Twitter was he Latrell Sprewell with a sleep apnea, and that shit funny to me. So
Oh my god.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
Might be a better version than though. He might.
go
Yo,
ahead, crazy. Go ahead,
the Heat,
Josh.
these last games they've been losing to, they've been looking they've been looking like pretenders. Like you can't be losing
Who?
to the Heat. They're like their last, what is it? They lost to the Nets. They should have beat that team. They lost to the Nets. They should have beat. Well, they're getting blown out by the first half. It ain't look pretty for them. And I think out of all their losses, that these teams that they lost to, they all had leads like a 10, somewhere between 10, 15 points, and they blew it in the fourth.
So
Their biggest problem is
their last 4 games, they're 4-0. 76ers, Warriors, Knicks, Nets.
like these are like they don't have enough offense. That's their problem. Like Jimmy Butler can't be your only one providing offense. I know not Duncan Robinson. I know Tyler Hero missed one of them games, so that kind of hindered them. But offensively, they're not gonna be able to score with no team. They're gonna have to rely on their defense.
I think Tyler missed all of those games.
He did.
He played the 76ers game. I think after that he hasn't played. Yeah, he hasn't played after. I'm checking right now. Yeah, after that game he played.
That's tough. You would think that even without Tyler Hero, you still think that they would be able to grind out some wins against some of those teams.
Hey, I promise you, they should have beat the Knicks up 17 in fourth quarter. I turned the game off, bro. Oh no, when they got killed by the Nets, he played 32 minutes, 13 points.
That's
In the
crazy.
first half, it wasn't looking pretty. They're getting smacked by like 20, 25.
We need to revisit this old people conversation, but whatever.
That Knicks game, they definitely had no business losing. You lose to Golden State with no Curry. Come on now.
Like I said, they shouldn't have lost those games, bro. Regardless if it went no Tyler Hero or not, they shouldn't have lost those games.
And the funny thing about it, yes, I'm a Knicks fan. Ha 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 ha. The funny thing about it, Jimmy Butler gave the Knicks 37. No, he gave them 37 and 7. Kyle Lowry gave him 17. Bam gave him 17 and 9. And homie off the bench gave him 11. And then Marquise Morris gave him 10. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like how?
I don't know. I can't explain it, bro. It's just one of them things where it just seemed like they not one of them basketball terms you're not clicking when you need to be. Because like if they had like if this happened in the beginning or the middle or the beginning of the season, you had kind of like time to kind of like kink it out. But literally, there's like 5 or 6 games left of the season. So like to have this and be in a losing streak right now, that's just tough. And they're going down in the standings, so they're probably gonna face tougher teams. I mean, I'm probably sure they didn't want to play Brooklyn, but now you're probably facing another tougher team or a tougher team if you the probably the fourth or fifth seed in the East. That's gonna be tough. Depending on how it all shakes out.
Miami got to get another bona fide superstar, somebody who get buckets. Like Rel said, they need Bradley Beal, and I think they need him badly. Like Jimmy Butler can't be your number one option.
Nah,
You're
nah,
gonna have to
nah. Think about that Heat team with Bradley dropping 31, 28. That team is gonna be, bro, because you have a bona fide scorer, you have two defensive anchors in Jimmy and Bam. And you know on a good night, Jimmy could give you 37 and 7. So now you add Bradley Bill, that's another 5 to whatever you need point scorer, bro.
but you would think do you think that the Heat would trade for Bradley and lose depth for scoring?
The free agent.
I thought he had 2 more years left on his deal, but
He a free agent this summer, so they can lose. Well, whatever he asks for, they might
Give
have
it to him.
1-year contracts. They might tell niggas like, yo, Oladipo, you going. Yo, you going. Because we need to bring that in. But one person that might be going off that team, it might be Duncan Robinson, bro.
He's a shooter. Shooters get paid
he
in the
just
NBA.
signed. He just signed a 5-year deal though.
Duncan just signed. I thought Tyler signed that. Oh, never mind.
Yep.
Yeah,
He'll be a free agent after.
if they play well, they
No,
could.
he got. I think he got 1 more year on his deal. This is 21-22 season, and then next year will be 22-23 season. So yeah, he got 1 more year on his deal.
Yeah, to me, if they play good, they second round for sure. But if they play now, it's upset coming. It's gonna.
With the
They
way
got it.
Miami been looking, I think they might be a first round exit. If they keep playing the way like they playing and losing the way they losing, they might be out in the first round.
That's what
I
I'm
say
saying.
it depends on who they match up against. That's not wild.
Listen, Jared Allen come back and them Cleveland boys playing. Them Toronto boys. Listen, it's some of them young bucks out there that's all right, bro.
I think teams fear Cleveland more than Toronto, possibly.
Bro. If I was on the team, I'm fearing Toronto. Toronto got like 2 people on the team, 3 people on the team that's under 6'8" or 6'9", some weird shit like that. Like Toronto, like a weird lengthy team. Pause, but like
So who's the closer for the Heat? Who y'all think is their closer?
Hero.
That's another problem they have. They can't close games. So you can't score. You can barely keep up with a high powered offense. You can't close games. Yeah, that's a recipe for disaster.
But we can be overreacting because it's a 4-game stretch out of a 82-game season. I do believe though that this is the wrong time for the stretch to hit, but it still is a 4-game stretch because They have 7 more games. Now let's say they turn around and 7-0. We all gonna look like, damn, we jumped out the window. Feel me? When we ain't really have to. That's why I'm on the fence with them. I'm not gonna fully jump out the window, but I got a leg out the window, bro.
And it's a tight race for that number one because the Celtics, Heat, Bucks, Sixers is literally just on 1 game separation.
And the Celtics took the number 1 seed yesterday as of
Mm-hmm.
today.
To Jason Tatum, man. They said break.
JT.
They said break it up. Listen. I'm not gonna say it, but somebody on this podcast said Jaylen Brown is better than.
Yo, I'm sticking to it.
Listen,
I'm sticking to it.
Bro, no,
man,
bro.
I'm sticking to
I
it.
ain't
I'm
gonna
sticking
throw
Oh
to
my
it.
no.
I'm dying on that hill. You crucify me on that.
I ain't gonna throw
god,
nobody
bro.
else that said,
Listen, Tatum is the better talent, but to me, Brown's the better basketball player.
come on, bro.
All right, next subject, bro. You wild, real. You had to
Yeah,
bring that shit up.
listen, I'll die on that hill.
That was Josh with that take.
Bro,
Jason
we
Tatum top
know.
5 this season. Can we legit say Jason Tatum is top 5 this season?
Nah, he's not 5. He's fighting halfway there. I have him. I have him. We get into that later, where I have everybody, but Jason Tatum I have right now. He should be a little bit higher. I have him like 7. Yeah, I have him 8. He'll be 8. He'll be 8 on my list.
Listen, D-Lo.
Shout out to
Call
D-Lo.
me the Mad Hatter, all right?
But shout out my boy D-Lo, man. Yeah, on my list, Jason Tatum would be 8. We could talk about the people that's ahead of him, but yeah. 8. Is it weird that I still got Curry in my top 5?
Yes, nigga.
It is?
Curry top 5.
Yes, nigga.
See, we need to talk about what makes a player top 10 because a lot of players have these different cases and criteria what makes them top 10 and what doesn't make them top 10.
If Curry is not as out the top 5, Jason Tatum is a top 5 player. He a top 5 player. He's a top 5 player for sure.
I wouldn't say so.
The Curry situation is weird because, before he got the record, he was playing good. He got the record. He started playing like crap. Then he slowly picked it up. But he's playing bad to Curry standards because any other players was shooting like the way he's shooting, we were saying they're having a good season. And now that he's out, the Warriors look abysmal. It just looks bad. So it's like it's just a tricky case with him.
Green is impactful. I don't know why.
What? Real, bro.
What you mean by that?
Oh,
Real, bro. Come on now, bro.
I'm gonna shoot. Curry's the best. He's the most impactful on that team, and he's the best player, bro. Simple.
Okay, that's all I was making sure.
So D-Lo said he's top 5 based off of production.
Who is
Curry.
Curry? Nah,
Real not trying. Y'all not saying.
Nah. I would say because of the drop off of the season and things of that nature, I would say he's not top 5 this season right now, and I don't think a lot of people will have him. He's top 10 for sure, but not top 5.
The only reason that I will let D'Lo slide with the production, but also Curry production thing is because they still a top 3 team. Now, if they were like 10, I don't really care for the production, bro. Like, you're a 10th seed team, but like other superstars, they say. I'm just saying, like,
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Like, I had Curry in my 5, but if I switch it around, Jason Tatum would definitely be in my 5. But right now, as my 5 is constructed, I have him exactly at 5, though. Exactly at 5, though. He's not like 4 or 3. He's exactly 5. And I think y'all's fighting for that spot.
But Jason Tatum in the beginning of the season, he turned it around. I say around after All-Star break, he turned it around. But he started out sluggish like Curry did. What Curry's doing now.
Before All-Star break.
I just think, man.
Kind of like 2 weeks before All-Star break. Or like a
Well,
week.
like, so what's that? So like for what? About 4 months he was playing bad, you would say?
Jason Tatum, nah, I'll say like 2. Nah, right after that Christmas game, I think Giannis had the game-winning block.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right after that Christmas game, I think that's when the turnaround started slowly happening. So I give
And
him.
then I just think also I take what Tatum did and what the Celtics did. I don't think they was like a 7 seed, and then they climbed to the standings. I think that's very, very impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
And that, bro, they was out the fields. They were like 13 at one point.
I think that's impressive to be have that turnaround and for Jason Tatum to be the driving force of that team. No disrespect to Jaylen Brown, he's a good piece, and they got it. And their rotations got better. They for some reason they figured out not to play Dennis Schroeder, and they dropped that nigga's minutes down,
Got him.
and it seemed like they changed the culture for the team, and it just seemed like they be clicking at the right time. I just think Jason Tatum should get consideration for top 5, and I think when it's all said and done, he'll be all NBA first team, especially if the Celtics get the first seed. So that's why I think I put him in my top 5, and I
This
don't
year,
think that's why.
have you seen what the NBA is doing this year is kind of iffy because
It's so many cases. I don't mean to cut you off, bro. So many cases, bro.
it's not even that. They're letting Joker qualify as a forward. So if they let Joker qualify as a forward, we got to think about a point guard. We got to think about 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center. The center is obviously Joel. The forward is they let Joker qualify as a forward. He's obviously going to be the 4. So now it's going to be the debate on the East. Is it going to be Giannis? Is it going to be Jason?
Oh,
If you're going to have
if it's a guard, if that's the case, then no, I don't think he'll be first team because I think Giannis will get him.
and
I think Giannis will get first team, and then that's where he'll be second team. I was just thinking about him being like, I guess he's a forward, but like I just really think of him more like a big guard. But that's what I think of Jason Tatum more when I think about it.
Jason Tatum is a 3, bro.
I know,
They just slid
but
him.
to me, he's just like a really big guard. Like that's why I think of him. I know he plays small forward, and that's where they put him at. But like if you look at his game, he really is a big guard. Like that's how he plays.
Is Mark the Draymond Green of the Boston Celtics?
You said what?
Is Marcus Smart the Draymond Green of the Boston Celtics?
I wouldn't say that.
Mm.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go that far.
In terms of leadership, yes. Play style, no.
Nah, I'm not saying that like
Play style, kind of a little bit, like
They
2%.
both defensive anchors on their team, and
And
I
that's
would say
why
they both leaders. And I would
they
say
both
like,
leaders.
and then you know how Marcus Smart is. He ain't scared to call nobody out. He literally called it. I think that's what turned their season around. He's like, these is great players, but these niggas need to like figure out how to fucking, figure this shit out. Pretty much.
So I'm
Like
saying
I need niggas to figure this shit out. Like figure it out, and they've been clicking ever since.
they like both vocal guys. Like
So I get what you mean by that. I thought you meant like game wise. That's what I was thinking about. Like, and then they similar in ways, but I would just say like Draymond is more important on that side to his team versus Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart still is important on that side. Don't get me wrong, but I say Draymond is like the driving force to that side, not like Marcus Smart. So
and
that's where to differentiate.
at half court shot, sending it into overtime in the first game of the season. He did too much. He was doing too
Oh
much.
my god, you stupid.
So Robert Williams is probably out for the season. So how far do you think the Celtics could go? Because he was a great defensive piece for them.
They don't have Daniel Tice anymore, right?
No, they re-signed him.
No,
They got him back.
they do.
Yeah, they got him back. I don't know if they released him, but last time I checked, they re-signed him. They brought him back.
I thought
I
Daniel.
don't know if they released. I don't know if they released him. But either way, I still think you
No,
just can't plug in.
They got Horford
Yeah,
to play the center. They need to work as a unit for like the defensive more because Robert Williams was like the anchor, but
mm-hmm.
They still got Al Horford that they can send down low at least.
Is Tice on the team? Was I wrong?
Nah, you right. He's on there.
So they got
Wait,
a
let me make sure.
When the fuck did he get? When the fuck?
Yeah,
Swore,
he on the Celtics.
I swore he was on the Rockets.
so again, like
I
I
think they
just don't
traded
think
for him.
I don't know if they could just plug them in or plug them two in and just hopefully they be the defensive anchors and you have the other pieces, play offense and maybe Horford could, he could definitely do a spot up three to spread the floor. So that's probably a little bit different dynamic for their offense. But to answer Josh's question, I think they can if I got two caveats. If Al Horford in the centers and they look like they don't get on the defensive end, I could see them probably going to the second round. But if they can actually defend on it as a group and they look more like a collective group with those two centers and they look like
Hmm.
they don't skip a beat, I
Hmm.
can honestly see them seeing going to the to the finals. But I'm still not against that beast in Milwaukee, but I could see them definitely going. It's not wild for me to be like, especially how wide open
Dan-
the NBA is right now.
Daniel Tice is on the Houston Rockets.
Man, are you sure, man?
Nope, I'm actually wrong.
Yeah, he on. They traded for him during the trade deadline. They traded for him back.
Also, they got him and Derek. Was it Derek White?
Derek White,
Yeah, Derek White.
which is a great pickup by them.
But I could see them always going to the finals, but it all depends on that injury and how it affects the team. Because like he said, he was a defensive anchor and was really helping them really on the defensive end, doing all the dirty work, defensive, blocking shots and just rebounding.
So, Rose, you think they could beat the Nets? Because you only said the Bucks is a team they should fit.
I think I think they could beat the Nets in a 7 game series.
Listen,
Ooh, hot take alert.
doing that. Listen, I'm not doing that. I still believe it. Listen, just like I said,
I don't. This
I,
is my thing. And before you go real, let me explain because I just think the Celtics is a better overall team than the Nets. So
I
that's
agree.
why I think they'll beat them in a 7 game series.
it's not. It's understandable. And like I said with LeBron gets to a first round. You like, I have LeBron 14 on my list, but play LeBron is he really is a thing. You feel me? So first round, I'm not saying that the Suns will run over the Lakers, but playoff Braun is a thing, just like Kevin Durant, bro. Like I can't just say like them niggas. Kevin Durant and Kyrie could play 4 home games now. Yeah, bro. I can't. I can't just be like, yeah, bro. Like, yeah, I see them. Nah, bro. Like, I still got to see them niggas out there, bro. With the addition, I think I think not Draymond, Andre Drummond was the best thing they could have traded for.
Nigga, Andre Drummond, nigga.
Him, no, here why, bro? No, 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 no.
I want to hear this.
No bullshit. No, like, ain't no cap, no bullshit.
Andre Drummond.
I'm not saying he's the best in the trade. I'm saying he's the best thing that they could have got through the trade, bro. That anchor, that middle part, all year, bro, without a center. You telling me that was literally their weak point, bro. Everybody worried about what are they gonna do interior defensive when they gotta run into like let's say it's the Suns. The Suns and let's say it's the Suns and the Nets in the finals. You telling me you're gonna put Blake Griffin on DeAndre Ayton?
I'll trust
Oh,
Nixon
Marcus
Claxton
Smart.
over Andre Drummond. Give me Claxton over him. I trust Claxton more.
But yet, but that's what I'm saying. You're talking about you trust Claxton more. We know, bro. Andre Drummond does not need to score, bro. They need Andre Drummond to do what he's been doing his whole career.
Rebound?
14 rebounds.
What's he
But
even have?
but my whole thing about Andre Drummond is he's not the defender he used to be,
And that's
and he's a slow foot person. So you get a person like a guard like a Tyrese Maxey. Just to throw a name out there because I
Yeah,
know he's a quick-footed person. You get him on
Mhm.
the pick and roll, he's going right by him. That's why I don't trust Andre Drummond in the playoffs because he's gonna pick. They're gonna literally search for him and try to get the matchups that they want. And Andre Drummond is not fast enough to keep up with the quick guards in the NBA
for
anymore. At
sure.
least not on like the foot speed side.
No, for sure. He's not fast enough, but I think just to help their defense, because Bruce Brown is not a slouch on defense. Bruce Brown,
He's not. He's not.
Steph, you still got these. You got guys that's good, and I don't think we're seeing Ben this season. So I'm just throwing that out there. So I don't think we're seeing Ben, but Andre Drummond, I think it helps their defensive side that they actually do need, bro. They actually needed that defensive side. And I'm not a Nets fan because I'm from New York and I'm a Knicks fan. Not a Nets fan, bro. But I do think Andre Drummond actually helps that case a little bit on the defensive end. But Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving every night trying to both go for a 40 piece, one going 25, the other one going 30. Yeah, I can't. I don't know, bro. I'm not saying it can't happen, but I just don't.
All right, Josh, what you thinking?
Oh, I'm about to get disgusting. You already saw I put money on it. I
Oh,
really
you talking
believe
about?
in a play-in tournament, the Hornets or the Raptors is getting them up out of there. One game, win and take all. Listen, I feel like those two teams, they
You know,
got a chance to get them up out of there.
Hey, bro,
yo, the Raptors
and
is not a playing
you
team.
put money on the floor on that, bro.
That's playoffs.
Yeah, if they go in the
Come on,
play-in,
bro.
right? Let's
Hey,
just say,
bro.
hypothetically speaking, right now the Nets are ninth seed, I believe. The Hornets own the tiebreaker over them after that loss last night, so they need them to lose. I think, and if they end up matching up with the Hornets after that game I saw last night, the Hornets could possibly take them out, and I think the Raptors could take them out too. Kevin Durant's great, I'll give him that, but I don't like. It's a one game win and take all, so it comes down to who wants it more. I
Yeah,
don't trust Steve Nash and his rotations; they are horrible. He had Kevin Durant play the whole entire second half. He did not sit that man on a back to back.
listen, the Raptors is 6th seed. Cleveland is 7th. Cleveland is on this fucking 3-game losing streak. Raptors is on a 2-game winning streak. Damn, the Knicks play Bulls tonight. But I don't know, bro. Yeah, that's nasty. My son. Daniel Tice, this would be like some cat. Oh my god, bro.
Ain't
Ain't
no
no
way,
way,
bro.
bro.
Nah,
Ain't
we
no fucking way.
knock him down. He's gonna get boards.
For
Yeah.
real, bro.
Listen, before we move on to the next topic, I'm pushing 2 agendas for next season.
Oh my god, he's pushing the agenda. It's about to get nasty again.
Here we go.
Two. Dos.
Free Westbrook to the Knicks
I'm with it. I'm with
Oh
it.
my god,
or
bro.
free John Wall to the Knicks. That's all I'm asking.
You
What the
heard it here
fuck they gonna
first.
do?
John Wall, Westbrook to the Knicks. Either point guard
Why
he'll
do you
take.
want those? Why do you want those players?
I'm not asking for like the moon and the stars. I'm asking for 2 comparable players, bro.
But why do you want Westbrook on your roster, bro?
Bro, I want Westbrook, bro, because the sad part about it, the ball needs to be out of Julius Randle's hands, bro.
So you want it in Westbrook's
all,
hands?
nah, all funny shit aside, bro. All Knicks fandom aside, bro. He should not be the ball handler, bro. He shouldn't. He shouldn't. On any team, on any planet, on any alternate universe.
Again, real. So you want instead of Julius Randle having him as a primary ball handler, what you trying to tell me is you rather have Russell Westbrook as your primary ball handler?
Yes.
All right, bro. I'm about to take a piss.
Nah, I'm keeping it 100 though, bro. You gotta understand, bro. Like you have Westbrook and Julius Randle damn near putting up the same turnover numbers. Why? Why? I could take it from my point guard, but my power forward. Come on, bro. Like we argued about turnovers. All turnovers are not equal, bro. They're the same when they're the same position, point guard and point guard. But when you talk about a point guard to a power forward, a point guard to a center, they are not equal, bro. They
Yeah,
are
you
not.
can't compare the guard. A guard and a big man turnovers are totally different.
Those are my two agendas that I'm pushing. I
Yeah, I
just
heard it here first. The real ones, my boy Westbrook, which I'm 100% behind to the Knicks, or John Wall. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Bro, I don't know why these niggas want these niggas, but okay, bro.
oh John Wall before he was sad and he was injured, he was putting up 27. He was putting up
All right, bro. All
five.
right, bro.
He just won a who?
All right.
So, since you
Next
talking about
topic, man.
Westbrook, we about to transition to the pathetic and sorry Lakers and how they decided to blow a 23-point lead to the Pelicans. So that means the Pelicans own the
No,
tiebreaker
let
over
me go
again.
first. Let me go first.
Go ahead, bro.
Because
Go
I'm
crazy.
pissed off. I'm
Go
pissed the
crazy.
fuck off. And I'm pissed off about I'm pissed off about the punk ass, weak ass Lakers, man. I'm pissed off. Because I
I've
only
been
needed
pissed off
them to
this
do
whole
one
season.
job. I only needed them to do one job. See, when we traded CJ, we needed the fucking Pelicans to not make the playoffs. So not to make the playoffs, I wanted the fucking Lakers to actually beat these niggas so they could be a game above these niggas. So I ain't got to worry about if the Lakers just lose one game, they have the fucking playoffs. But now I got to worry about that shit and worry about the fucking Pelicans actually making the playoffs because the Lakers can't fucking beat the Pelicans. These niggas gave up a 20-point lead, Josh. Nigga, I was playing fucking Call of Duty. I'm over here looking at my phone like, oh, nigga, the Lakers up 20. I ain't got to watch the fucking game. Nigga, I get a text message, nigga, literally, like, matches later. I'm not even thinking about the game. Somebody like, hey, bro, just want to let you know you're going to be pissed off, Blazer fan. The fucking Lakers lost. Nigga, what you mean they lost? What you mean they lost?
Hey, Rose, the Lakers been blowing leads the whole season, so I don't know why you expect them to keep holding on to that one.
I don't want to hear that shit.
We in the same boat with the Knicks with these damn leads and blowing them. Ain't no different.
I want to hear it.
He dropped 39 last week.
I ain't even. I'm a huge Lakers hater, nigga, and I had to root for these niggas, and these niggas still couldn't get the job done. All right, I'm done.
Hold on. Time out. The Lakers is treading nasty water, bro.
Oh, we did that against OKC. Remember? I think we were up 27 going in the second half. Going in the second half, blew that lead. Yeah, that was it. That was the first one.
19. Nah, ma.
See,
All I need.
Yo, y'all niggas clowns, bro.
I can't defend nothing. Them niggas suck. Ain't nothing I can tell you. It's nothing there. They're pathetic.
All I need these niggas to do is win one game, bro. One game.
Actually, the Lakers is really treading nasty water. Let me check the Spurs schedule.
Oh yeah, the Spurs can jump them, and they could be out the play-in. Yeah, mind you, the Spurs came out of nowhere. Spurs really came out of nowhere.
Hey, if the Lakers don't make the play-in tournament, nigga, you niggas ain't never gonna hear me for the fucking whole summer. I swear to God. You niggas, you never heard. I ain't never wilded on Discord or on Clubhouse or on Twitter or none of that shit. Nigga, I swear to God, I'm gonna be wilding all summer. That's all
I'm a Timberlake Laker fan. I'm only there because my man Westbrook's there. So I'll hold somewhat of the L. I ain't hold the whole L though.
Down bad for one. LeBron just tweaked his ankle. The next game they play tonight. Guess who they playing?
I know it's a contending team. I know that much.
Houston.
Bro, Houston.
We already lost to Houston.
They already got to play. Brian got to play tonight.
No, he twisted his ankles messed up. He twisted his ankle in the game.
So you trying? No. You trying to tell me LeBron not playing?
It's probably gonna be just Westbrook. It's gonna be the Westbrook show.
This is bro. Hold on. You cannot tell me that LeBron is not playing and these niggas is fighting for a playoff spot.
Yo, bro, this is the Spurs I'm explaining to you. Tonight, they play the Rockets. Tomorrow, the Lakers play Luka, Dallas.
They got back to back.
I think we today. I don't know how many games we played. I know we beat them one time. I know that much.
Yesterday and New Orleans, they go into Dallas. They play Dallas tomorrow. So San Antonio plays.
They had a cupcake schedule.
So San Antonio, the next 4 games: San Antonio, Houston,
Mm-hmm.
No,
Portland.
no.
Portland.
No, they're winning. Don't they play Portland back to back? Well, like two.
Bro,
They got
they better,
like two
bro.
games.
If they lose to my Blazers, I'ma laugh.
They have a game. They have a game split. So
Yeah.
Friday, and then they play Portland Friday.
That was my cat.
Play Portland again Sunday. So if I'm them, I'm
They
fine.
should go.
I'm losing to Memphis, but these next 3 games,
They probably winning more than likely.
lock the fuck in, bro. Cause think about it, they next 3 games is easier to win because the Lakers next 3 games is Mavericks, Jazz, Pels, Nuggets.
The only game that I think is winnable is the Jazz, and that's the only winnable game I think.
Yeah, y'all niggas.
That's the only one.
Y'all got a fighting chance with the Magic. Then we got to see if Braun plays. If Braun doesn't play, how long Braun is out. So
I don't,
when's the
I don't
Lakers
know
next
when
game?
AD come back.
You said
Tomorrow.
Lakers next tomorrow.
We play tomorrow. We got the Mavericks.
Tomorrow's the Mavericks.
L.
Yeah, tomorrow the Mavericks.
Especially if LeBron don't play.
Today is the Spurs and fucking thing, bro. So Spurs and Rockets.
Spurs play tonight. Spurs and Rockets. How many games are the Spurs behind the Lakers?
One.
Literally is one.
Literally,
wow. So they could literally tie today.
Yeah, they can tie today. If God miracle they beat the Grizz. Now it's like
they have to, and because the Pelicans on the tiebreaker over us, then we can't jump them. So we just they have to lose. Unfortunately, that's the way it comes down to it. They have to lose.
So it's like the Spurs. Like, if I'm the Spurs, I'm fine losing to Memphis.
Yeah.
Houston, Portland,
those are winnable games.
They food. They gotta be food, bro. Like,
and all these Laker fans that's been blaming Westbrook this whole season, y'all need to be mad at Kendrick Nunn, who barely played. Anthony Davis, Mr. Glassman, before y'all blame Westbrook. I'm just saying. I mean, you give him like 20% of blame. I'll be nice, 20. But y'all trying to give him 80, 90. I wouldn't
go that
100%. I didn't see people give him 100% the blame.
No, I mean the Lakers deficiencies have been there all season. They can't defend nobody, and they can't execute.
Yo, listen,
you can't execute and you can't defend, you're gonna lose.
Rose,
that's not winning recipe in the NBA.
All I'm letting y'all niggas know, y'all Laker fans, I need my credit. I just need my credit. I told y'all niggas from preseason, you niggas losing a Jordan Poole. Y'all niggas not gonna be like that. It's the preseason. You niggas lost the first game. It's the first game. You niggas was asked the first week. It's the first. It's just 20 games. It's just for. Now look at you niggas, bro.
Man, we've been hearing this shit all season, bro. I've been trying to tell you this shit all year. I was trying to say that real in Discord in the beginning of the year. I said, watch niggas gonna use that excuse all year until we get to the end of the year. Ain't no more games left. And niggas gonna say that ain't no excuses left. Like, what else can you say?
You can ask Josh when it exactly hit 20 games on the season. I wrote in the Twitch, the Discord, the New York Knicks and the LA Lakers are the same exact team. Niggas was like, you crazy? You see who we got on our team? Now look at these niggas.
I believed. I had false hope. I had a lot of false hope. Right?
I knew these niggas was the New York Knicks, bro. Now look.
No, man. What about the Westbrook gonna figure it out crew? You forgot.
Hold on. Well, Westbrook, it took him a while, but he figured it out.
I'm not talking about you, Josh. No, Josh. I wasn't talking about you specifically when I said that. I wasn't talking about you when I said that. I was talking about all the people specifically because I was one of the few people who watched the game. You know me. I'm a hooper. You know I hoop. So what happens when you got a nigga who can't shoot on the outside? Nigga, the lane is clogged. Nigga, you can't go nowhere. You know this because I'm a point guard. Nigga, if I can't have shooters, nigga, I'm not getting into the lane. So, nigga, once you got one nigga that can't shoot, it's not going to work systematically as far as basketball terms going. But when you're trying to work as far as the basketball team goes, because you trying to use LeBron goes, he drives and then kicks. He can't drive and kick, and then you're gonna just force Westbrook to shoot. I knew that's what the recipe defense was gonna have. That was no knock to Westbrook, but that's the recipe defense
Oh
is
no, he
gonna
can't
be
shoot.
have. So
So
it's just like that. Like if we are in the park and you got a nigga that can't shoot, you're gonna be like, nigga, we just gonna sit back and dare you to shoot. We live with the results.
I
I
got
mean, that's what I was saying. So that's when I was talking to specifically all the niggas that I was battling with Westbrook haters for years, not just you, not just you. I'm not talking about you, Josh, but Westbrook haters that I've been talking about for years, and then especially on my homeboy Chief, who's like, bro, he gonna figure it out, and all these other niggas that told me that he was gonna figure it out. I was talking specifically for them
I got a
because
question,
like I was trying to tell that to everybody before the season started.
and I'm my Black Force energy. I got a question. Yeah, both of these teams suck. Who's more impactful on winning this season?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Julius Randle or LeBron James, huh?
I got
Bro, I'm not answering this question because they both suck. So I don't know what we talk about.
listen, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
They both suck. They both suck. Next topic.
I got Julius on the impact of winning, man.
All right, bro. All
Yeah.
right, bro. All right, bro.
It's a
So, Bro's nasty for asking that question.
sad day who impacts winning more than LeBron James.
Bro, just sidebar before we go to the next subject, bro. The bar for LeBron James is in hell at this point, bro. We arguing, we comparing this nigga to Julius Randle, bro.
It's been in hell since 20 games. Bro, the Knicks got 33 and 42 wins. The LeBron-led Lakers got 31 and 43 wins.
Let's go.
We blow more.
Next topic, bro. Real going. This is disgusting, real.
That's what D'Lo said. You're disgusting.
RJ Barrett is still better than Jordan Poole.
Oh my god.
Next
Yeah,
topic, bro. Next
yo.
topic.
So let's talk about the Warriors, right? And how pathetic they're looking without Curry. They lost the last 5 out of 6 games. They only won one game. And that was against who they beat. I don't remember who they beat. I gotta look it up. But how far you think they're gonna drop in the standings?
Before I answer, go ahead, real.
Fifth, sixth. They could keep it afloat winning with this guy y'all told me was nice with Mr. Jordan Poole. They could.
Oh my god.
By the way, he had a bad shoe night last night too. Just want to put that out there. Just saying. Against Washington Wizards.
Hey, he bag is so super deep. So, listen, man. Nah. Honestly, they could afford a 4. Nah. The way they are right now, they already on 3. Yeah, they could afford 4. They could afford a 4-5. 6 is kind of, if they really play that bad, then 6 is terrible. But I'll give them 4-5. Draymond Green, he's not impactful as people said he was. I'm not understanding why impactfulness is not kicking in. Jordan Poole, he's having good games. Actually, I'm not gonna go that crazy, but he's actually been having good games. Klay Thompson, I think Klay Thompson dropped 37 like a night ago. But like even with that, these niggas is losing. Like, all right, so boom. Before Curry got hurt, they played the Washington Wizards. March 14th. They beat them 126 to 112. They played these niggas again last night and lost 123 to 150. If Curry was on that floor, bro, that would not have happened. So now we talk about the impactful player in Draymond, 26 minutes, 7-5-6, 2 of 6, 0 for 1 from 3-point, with 3 turnovers. Jordan Poole, 26, Klay Thompson, 25, Andrew Wiggins, 23. These niggas, I don't know what's going on, bro, but they need Curry. Without Curry, y'all think this guy's impactful? A triple single. Oh, my God. Yeah, I think this guy's impactful, but or he's the most valuable, whatever you want to call him. I don't believe it, bro. Curry, most valuable, most impactful on that team. Like, that's hands down, bro. Like,
D-Lo, you gotta chill, bro.
against Atlanta, Klay Thompson dropped 37. Draymond Green, 4-5-3.
Um, to answer to answer Josh's question, I have to see what that matchup is like. But to them for them to end the season at the way that they're having and having such a great start is just actually kind of it's kind of like sad because now all the Warriors fans they got no excuses or got hella excuses. I wanted to see what Warriors was gonna do fully healthy, Steph being fully healthy, going into the playoffs. This was really his year to really prove his to me his greatness and dominance because this NBA is in a parity and he has a good team behind him and it looked like it was heading in a good direction. I mean, until he started playing like crap, until he broke the 3-point record. But just like Josh said before we got on live, he has picked it up. But then like he said, playing to Steph standards, he played below. But like you said, if anybody else had those shooting splits and those numbers, we were talking about how good of a player he is. But compared to Steph's normal numbers,
I
I gotta see the matchups. But I don't like what I'm seeing from the Warriors right now. I don't.
Josh, and you gotta remember they can't score without Curry scoring gravity.
That's right. But check this out, right? So today they got the Grizzlies. Which I got. They winning or losing.
Oh, I
That's
got
an L.
Grizzly hooligans. Yeah, bro.
Okay, so then after that they got the Suns. Winner.
L.
Hell,
They got the Jazz.
that's
L. Most.
that's
No, that's a toss up. Jazz at home or Suns at home.
Warriors are
Or
at home.
that's
Golden
I got
State's home.
Warriors.
that's winnable. Yeah, I got
Okay,
Warriors.
so 2-1. They got the Kings.
That's a win. That's
Win.
So 2-2. They got the Lakers.
a win.
Now
That's
they beat.
Win.
All right. So 3-2. Then they got the Spurs.
uh that's
Spurs at home.
a swing game for me.
Yeah, Spurs at home.
That's a swing game.
I got the Spurs.
Yeah, I'm iffy. I'm 50-50 on that game.
So I'm gonna go 3-2-1, and then we got the Pelicans.
I got them pulling off that.
What
I can
about
see
you,
them
Rose?
pulling off one, but I think the Pelicans will be hungry because they got to win that game. So I think they'll come out with a different type of
How's this?
hunger. It wouldn't surprise me if Warriors
So
came out
then,
very hungry and won the
so the
game.
next 7 games, well, I got 3-3-1. 3 wins, 3 losses, and a swing game.
Yeah, that Spurs game is gonna be a swing game because it may show how hungry the Spurs are, and we don't know what situation how the playoff tournament is turning out. Braun tweaks, AD not ready. Like it's shit crazy.
Based off of that, that would approximately put them in the 6th seed with Denver. So the Mavericks will move up one, Jazz will go up one, Nuggets will go up one, and they'll put the Warriors there.
Who has the tiebreaker between them two?
Who?
Um, Nuggets Warriors.
Oh, I don't even know. I think it's the Nuggets.
It might be. It might be the Nuggets.
Let me see. Warriors versus Nuggets.
Who's the top 3 draft picks?
Chad Holcomb, Pablo Banchero.
Nigga said. I'm talking about who already was
Oh,
drafted.
never mind.
I'm not talking about no college basketball. Who the fuck is a Chad Hope? I don't want that nigga on.
Yo, chill.
I don't want,
You gotta chill.
I don't want that nigga on the Knicks.
Yo, like, okay, so first meeting, the Nuggets won. Second meeting, Nuggets won. Third, me and the Nuggets won.
They got the top.
Warrior is 3-1. That's the
Yeah.
series.
So so we've been having this discussion. Shout out my boy JT. Um, Me personally, Kate Cunningham may be the most talented out the draft. Scotty Barnes and Evan Mobley, the best two players, man.
You know,
Josh
I'm
Giddey,
trying to.
Josh Giddey right behind him. Then it's my
A
boy.
lot.
Then it's my boy Quentin Grimes.
That is crazy, bro. Now that is crazy.
I'm telling you, bro, Quentin Grimes.
That is
Now,
crazy.
yeah, them three right there. I think Cade might be. Cade is the third best in that draft, though, but he might be the most talented.
So we got Jalen Green at.
He might be 5. Cool. Like, yeah. I don't see him more talented than Cade. I don't see him being better. Let me not say see him being better. I think Giddy might have a better career than him. See Jalen Green, he might be a ooh and ah guy. He might be John Wall. I don't know. I gotta look at it a little bit more, but he might be John Wall.
Bones Highland is a great pickup for Denver. He's been playing real good for them.
Bones is icy too. Nick me a couple ago, Capazio was nice.
We ain't even
Man,
gonna
they
talk
gotta
about
chill.
who. Listen, people told me in the summer that they take him over Westbrook, but funny
Niggas
how life work, ain't it?
niggas told me that a month ago, Capazio.
So the Suns beat the crap out of the Sixers.
I
Does
would
James Harden really put Philly over the top?
I wouldn't say beat the crap out of them, but you know what? I don't like seeing players digress and fall down from what they was, but you Philly niggas, this is for you, Philly. Niggas was so happy you beat the Knicks twice. Look at James. James Hart. James Hart. This came back to earth, bro. Last night against the real team, or 2 of 11, bro.
James Harden strikes again.
2 of 11, bro.
After this season, we're gonna have to have a real conversation about James Harden and playoff performances. We already had it in Clubhouse, but I think we really gotta because I know Cousins is like really like I know he really is ecstatic at the fact that James Harden is not playing. But if James Harden underperforms this playoff series in this playoffs, nigga, it's gonna be a firestorm on Twitter. I promise you, nigga.
Yeah, we're gonna need School up on here, aka Jesse. He gonna need to be on here, and Cousins. They both of them gonna need to be on the show.
Niggas been telling me, and I've been fighting for this nigga. I'm fighting for my life. Up here telling me this nigga's Allen Iverson. James Harden is not better than AI, bro. He's not better than AI, bro. I've been trying to tell niggas like he is not better than AI, bro. If Allen Iverson had a Joel Embiid, man, fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out. Whoever's like Philadelphia, I'm not gonna lie, bro. They don't want to see Brooklyn, and they might not want to see Milwaukee. No, they don't want to see Brooklyn, Milwaukee. The might is Boston.
I don't know how I feel about Philly, man.
Eh,
Cousins put a good stat. I'm trying to find it now. I can't even find it.
I'm telling you, them niggas came back down to earth, bro. Whoop-de-doo, you beat the Knicks twice. You niggas came back down to earth. Like, what? I think they beat the Heat with Tyrese Maxey.
What you think about the 76ers, Josh?
Oh, I found the stat I was looking for. So shout out to Cousins for this stat, right? So when he was in Brooklyn, right, he was averaging 22 on 41, 33 splits. Now he's with an MVP candidate on the Sixers, and he averaging 22 on 41, 34 splits.
Mm.
There's no change. It's the same James Harden.
Niggas told me he's out of there. He's back to the old. He's back to the old him. Man,
I just don't think that the problem with James Harden is he's not gonna get, and what problem he has is he relies too much on foul baiting
baby.
and doesn't understand that in the playoffs, for some reason, this nigga just doesn't play just regular basketball. You're not gonna get those same calls you get in the regular season, bro. Refs is not calling that. They know in the playoffs they let people play a more I would say rougher style of basketball. Is way more physical. Refs is not calling that pity pack shit. So if you're not gonna adjust your game at this point, nigga, you just stupid.
James Wiseman has a better bag than DeAndre. Oh my god, and Bam. Oh my god, yo, stay out them Warriors rooms, bro.
Yeah, bro, that's tough. That's tough. I don't know about that
You
one.
know the funny part about Embiid and Harden, they average more free throw attempts than field goal attempts.
Bro, you know what them niggas is out there doing.
So when you're in a half court set and you're not getting them calls because the refs are kind of like letting you play, they're not calling all that. How they gonna score?
They not.
And then I'm gonna say it again. Thibault is an offensive liability. So if he's on the floor, their offense in that half court is gonna get ugly, nasty, because you're not worried about him. Because he like Andre Roberson, if you ask me.
Nah,
So Philly got some problems to work out with that.
he's better than Roberson, but yeah.
Like he's strictly defense.
Nah, offensive wise, he's better than Roberson, bro. He's better.
It's hard to tell.
Nah, he is, bro.
Like teams literally leave him open.
Listen, how long Andre Roberson played for? What, 4 or 5 years? Shit, I'll be Andre Roberson any day. Shit.
Shut the fuck up, real. Shut the fuck up.
For a career, he shoots 32% from three, 31 this season from three.
Sound like Julius Randle, man.
But he's only attempting He's attempting 2.3, 2 3-pointers, and he's hitting about one. And shooting 31%. Crazy.
So we gonna deep delve into these shooting splits and what these niggas shot, bro. You gonna
Bro,
have to
next topic, bro, because we're about to get nasty.
one 3-pointer hand, 0.4, 45%.
Next topic, I already see it.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
Hornets and Nets game, man. Thoughts on that? Shout out to LaMelo. He gave him 33, 9, and 7, man.
Shout out to LaMelo. You lost to RJ Barrett 2 days ago.
Chill, we're not talking about that.
Listen. They should have won that game. I think that game was important because they fell in 9. LaMelo bust their ass. But the Hornets is a good team, bro. That's just a nice young team. Like, one thing about that team is just like when you walk in there, you know what LaMelo gonna do. But like them other guys around him, Miles and all them other guys, PJ Washington, niggas is like, God. Is Gordon Hayward hurt?
Is he?
I don't know. He may be hurt, but you still got Gordon Hayward. You got Terry Rozier.
Miles Bridges.
Yeah, Miles Bridges. I like that team.
They got that Caleb Martin over there.
Miles Bridges is the one in Phoenix. Which one is that?
That's Mikal.
Mikal Bridges. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They got pieces there actually play on a night-to-night basis, bro. Like, that's not a team I don't think niggas should fuck with, but or take like not let's say take like. Listen, playing it's getting scary, man.
Here you go.
These quote unquote superstars isn't playing, man. Shout out to Cousin.
Oh my God.
What was the
Go
question,
best
Josh?
friend twinning.
I know a superstar that's 10th place right now, niggas. Right.
The question was your thoughts on the Hornets and Nets game.
Hornets, like I'm pretty much piggybacking what Rail said. Hornets, look good. They look like they really wanted to win, really needed to win, and they just came out like a scrappy team. For whatever reason, and Nets they couldn't match their energy for that day, and then Nets won. That's why I didn't even watch the game, but that's from the highlights. That's what it looked like.
The Hornets
Like they were just getting hella hustle points and things of that nature.
with the Nets and the Hornets game, though. How do y'all feel about Kyrie getting back to playing home games? Do y'all think that's gonna take effect? See, all right, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna stay consistent here. I think they lost yesterday because road games, they know Kyrie's implemented. He can play road games. They might be used to like, yo, it's home. Kyrie doesn't play home games. Like they need that consistency, bro. Like, and I think that's been a problem all year. They haven't had consistency, bro. Like, he couldn't play home games, so you knew like, all right, this is my role when it came to home. But now it's like, oh, he could play home games. So do I take a step back? Like, you understand what I'm saying? It's no real consistency on the court to say, yo, bro, he's back. You got to do this switch. Like, I don't think it's consistent, bro. They don't have consistency, and that could be their biggest problem because you had niggas that you had to give bigger roles to. He wasn't around. He could only play day games, and now you want them niggas to be consistent when they was like, fuck it, I used to play this role. Now I got to play this role because this nigga, you like, consistency is key. Consistency is key for winning.
Those are facts. Like if you look at a guy like mm, trying to think someone on this team. Bruce Brown, let's say he was getting 15 touches with Kyrie's not there. So now Kyrie's there, he's only getting 10. That's gonna throw him off rhythm.
Yeah. Having a ball in his hand more than them just taking the ball out of his hand. Like, nah, let him handle the ball, bro. Consistency matters, bro. When it comes to
And Steve Nash with these rotations is horrible. I don't know, like come playoff time, what like his
I don't
rotations
know
gonna
what
look
this
like
nigga
with the
doing.
bench.
only
Like
I
I
don't know
don't
what this nigga doing.
Top Thibodeau in my eyes, bro. They were
like you
garbage.
got Joe. No, there's not. Who's this? You got James Johnson, Nixon Claxton, Edwards, Chrysler Edwards, Dragic, and Mills. So in playoffs, you got your starting five: Kyrie, Curry, Draymond, Brown, Durant. But who's the three guys you're bringing off the bench?
Drop
Dragic and Mills. That's a small backcourt. You're gonna get torched.
1 and 2. Get 3.
Blake.
James Johnson. This shit is disgusting.
See, this is what I'm saying. Like,
You gotta go small, extra pause. You're gonna have to go extra small in a like point guard. Pause what I'm about to say. You're gonna have to go extra small in a point guard and a shooting guard. But once you get to the backcourt, you're gonna have to get big because you gotta put James Johnson. Me personally, if you're gonna swap out, and I'm not saying that it's gonna work, and I'm not saying that it's a good rotation. You got Patty, Dragic, James. I would do Blake or Lamarcus Aldridge, and then Claxton. Claxton is automatically my center. So Lamarcus Aldridge and Blake could fight for that spot, but I would run those two out. Give James Johnson some time, but this is a problem with them trading away their whole team. Think about it. If they didn't pull that bullshit trade for James Harden, that they had to trade him in the next year. Think about it, bro. Karis LeVert coming off that bench, Jared Allen locking down your paint. Like, come on, bro.
yeah, D'Lo. So we trying to figure out like who's the three guys coming off this bench.
The three
And
guys off the bench to me would be James, James, Patty, Dragic. James Patty Dragic.
maybe Steve Nash, and he crap rotations.
Clay.
I might have Nicholas Claxton I don't know. He might be somebody else. I might have to go 9 rotation.
Yeah, because it got to be Claxton. But
You go that deep in the playoffs?
yeah,
I
Andre
think
Drummond,
you'll have to actually.
Andre Drummond's gonna get gassed. Got to give Kyrie some form of break. You got to give KD some form of break. I'm
I
not.
mean,
So how many minutes are like a KD and a Kyrie playing in a playoff series?
Oh, they got to play like a. They got. I need them at least 38 minutes on the court, on the floor, bro. Kyrie and KD at least 30 minutes on the floor, 38 minutes on the floor. Now Steph could play a cool 25, 30. I need Drummond to give me at least damn. Give me 20. Give me 25 minutes.
And
Him
what
and
about Drummond?
give me Andre Drummond. Give me 20 minutes. Him and Claxton switch those two out. They gotta do. They gotta balance that out, bro. They gotta balance. That.
Like it's
I
just too many what ifs with this team. This is why I don't have them
don't
going that far.
even think Blake Griffin's been playing, so I'm definitely not throwing Blake Griffin fucking in. Like I'm not. Bro.
What would you do, Rose, if you Steve Nash? What's your rotations looking like?
pretty much what Rail said. I mean, what Rail said wasn't too wild. I mean, but he. There's times where he plays small ball when he shouldn't, where you should have a center where you can rebound and things of that nature. Like, because they be getting killed on the boards and they get killed in the inside. So that's where I just think that he got to get his rotations better. If it's not working, figure something out. But some of his rotations are just horrendous, dog. Let's keep it a stack.
But that's why a lot of people sleep on Bam. And Bam he's one of them. One of them.
Now, let's say Ben Simmons was playing. I
Oh, Ben Simmons playing. I need another 38 from him too.
Nigga Ben Simmons is not giving no damn 30
But let's
minutes.
say if he was a starter,
I need 38 from him, bro. No bullshit.
who's going to the bench? It's probably Bruce Brown.
Bruce
Yeah.
Brown. No,
It'll
I would slide. No, yeah. Bruce Brown will go to the bench. Man, my fault.
Because you're gonna need Steph, and he's gonna need shooters. Move Kyrie to the 2.
You slide Kyrie. However you want to play it, I would slide. If you have Kyrie and KD, you know, delusional. That's oh my god.
Nah, just say Shamaria.
Um, shout out to Mario, but yeah, how I would set the lineup is Bam. He wants to be me. I said Bam. Ben. I would have been actually at the power forward.
That makes the most sense.
Andre Drummond at the 5. Kevin Durant back at the 3.
A matchup nightmare. Nobody want to guard him at the 3, bro.
Curry at the 2. And regular old Kyrie at the 1. Bro, you every ball handler, whatever you want to say. That team is defensive for one. Ben, KD on going in the paint right there, bro. Defense is like that's fucking anybody up that goes in the. So now you got to worry about KD in the post. He kicks out Curry wide open. 3. Think about Kyrie playmaking. He's going down. Think about Ben Simmons downhill. Bro, it's so many variables that they have, bro. Ben Simmons was in that lineup, that would fuck teams up, bro. It would literally fuck teams up, bro. Then the 3.
Simmons ain't playing this shit.
Oh, that's a fact.
The 3 is so small now. Kevin Durant, a 3 full forward guarding Kevin Durant, he's literally gonna fry them, bro. He's gonna fry them niggas, bro. You ever been?
Stop Tatum niggas.
They're gonna niggas, bro.
It's just too many what ifs with this team. This is why, Me personally, I have them losing and playing, but that's me. But a lot of people, the majority from what the people I heard, they have them losing in like the second round
That's not wild.
because there's just too many what ifs. There's no consistency with this team.
Darius Breesley out for us. Who the fuck is that?
Man, but shout out to the Hornets, man.
That's the Thunder.
Surprisingly, Drummond had 20 and 17. And wow.
Who?
Drummond, he had 20 and 17.
I told you, Drummond, bro. He don't even need to score like that. Think about him getting offensive rebounds, 17 offensive rebounds, bro.
Don't get me started on Mr. Efficiency, what he shot. Kyrie shot bad too.
Damn.
6 for 22, 1 for 9 for 16 points was Kyrie. Durant 9 for 24, 3 for 11 for 27 points.
Last night wasn't a good one, but they gonna bounce back.
Oh yeah,
they
were back to back.
They play Detroit tomorrow, so
those are back to back. Kyrie was still getting comfortable.
Who they play tonight? Miami. Okay.
All right, so next topic of the show. This might get a little nasty. I ain't gonna lie. Scottie Pippen, Pippen, or Paul Pierce? Who higher all time?
Who's higher all time? As easy as Pippen. To me, my top 10 small forwards, Paul Pierce is 10, Pippen is 6. Kawhi Leonard's over Pippen. Pippen is 6.
What about you, Rose?
It's easy for me. It's Pippen.
You could go. He wasn't that big of an offensive scorer like Paul Pierce, but you could go defense, like how he carried an offense, like how he helped carry an offense. Still as the number one man. The number one man when Jordan retired, it wasn't like he turned into a fucking scrub.
D-Lo, you ain't seen none yet. Wait till it's my turn.
He turned into this nigga's gonna get fucking disgusting. He turned into it's not like he turned into a scrub. He stepped up at one option. Still got the team to what Eastern Conference, whatever. But it wasn't like he was a bum on the offensive end either. But Paul Pierce has him on the offensive end. But everything else, I have to give to Pippen. More championships, like man. Pippen, he's number 6 on my small forward list. Dr. Kevin, well, go ahead, yeah.
No, I told you I'm gonna hear what Josh say. He said he's gonna get nasty.
Yeah, I'm trying to hear that. See what that's about.
I have Paul Pierce higher, and this is why. There's no way y'all about to sit here and tell me a player whose majority of his success came as a sidekick on a team is ranked higher than a guy who's always been the man of his team. Come on. Yeah. This is what we doing?
Is Klay Thompson higher than Tracy McGrady on the all-time shooting guard list?
That's a different scenario. You compare apples to oranges.
I would say the problem
T-Mac never got out the first round. If he got out the first round, there's a chance that I might have him higher than Klay. If he got out the first round as a man.
Even if he got out the first round, there's no way you're telling me you got a T-Mac higher than Klay.
Yeah, higher than Klay. Come on, bro. Listen, I don't know what you smoked before you hopped on, bro. I'm out of here. You ain't my man. Nah, I don't know what you smoked. You hopped on.
Nah.
Paul Pierce. That's not it, bro.
Because this is the thing, right? When we on Clubhouse having these type of debates, the first thing I hear is, what did he do as a man? So I look at Scottie. Jordan leaves. The team goes to what? The second round? Second round? I don't know off the top of my head.
One of the others.
Yeah, I think he went to the semifinals. They lost in the semifinals in 7 games.
Then he had the super team. What?
Then
he had the super team. Yeah, D-Lo's crazy. Then he had that super team in Houston.
What did D-Lo say?
Nigga said, stop doing that with your hands. You're not Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, me or?
Nah, that was me.
Oh, okay. Because I was rubbing my hands too.
Then he goes to Houston, right? He has that super team over there in Houston. He wasn't the best player on that team either.
Who the fuck went to Houston?
Was it Houston? Yeah, then he teamed up with was that him, Charles Barkley,
Yeah, it was a Phil Super team.
and
And
Hakeem.
that's how Charles Barkley and Scottie Pippen had beef because Scottie Pippen called him a fat lazy hoe. In so many words.
That was Pippen to Clyde Drexler.
No, nigga, that's you talking about the Rockets championship season. After that, though,
No,
they picked up Scottie Pippen and Charles
He
Barkley.
did it. 88, 89, he played with them. Yeah, it was Hakeem, him, and Charles Barkley. Yeah.
You said what year?
88, 89? That's impossible.
No. You
No,
mean
98, 99. Now I sound like Boy Genius mixing up my numbers. It was crazy.
Didn't they win 98?
That was the year Jordan left. That was after the year Jordan left. Jordan left in 98, so it'd be literally the season after he left.
Who won in 98? Jordan won, bro.
Jordan won 98. The Knicks won 99.
The next
not the Knicks. That's who they played. The Spurs won. My fault.
Yeah, that's Spurs. Spurs and Knicks. You telling me them three niggas was on the team?
Yes, and again, Scottie wasn't the man. He was the third best player again.
But I would say
one, Charles was number 2, and they lost in the first round.
I would say also, but you gotta also. I would say Paul Pierce, even though he won his championship, he had Kevin Garnett, who was an all-time great at the time, and still was a driving force and things of that nature. But I just feel like Scottie's help to winning in all those championships is going to be more than what it is to me as a career is more impactful than what Paul Pierce did as a guy. So that's why I would say I'm taking Paul Pippen over
Scottie
Paul
Pippen
Pierce.
4 3-pointers.
Then we're going to your team when he played for the Blazers. Again, he's the third option on this team.
That wasn't the Jailblazers?
I would say he was more like the second option because it was Rasheed than him. I know the numbers probably don't say that, but he was for sure the second option though.
Okay, I'll take that. Again, he's not the man of the team either way.
Yeah, Rasheed, and I actually go back to that. Can you go to that roster and tell me who, if you look at that roster, who's the man on that team?
Which one? The 99,
2000 Blazers, yes.
If I'm going strictly off of stats, I'm taking Rasheed. He averaged the most points, the most rebounds. He was the best defensive player.
You can't say that because
if I'm going off of stats, a
nigga tried to tell me that Scottie Pippen was the man on that team.
He's like the third best player because Steve Smith was outplaying him to a certain extent.
2 questions. So, one is a statement, the other one is a question. So, nigga, you gonna try to tell me Paul Pierce was the number 1 option, but bro, you got to think about it. Him, Ray was very servable. Ray was just Ray until he retired.
He always could shoot.
KG, Paul Pierce, I like didn't years in Boston. KG won DPOY. Like
I don't think he won DPOY that anytime he was in Boston. I think it was before that when he was in Minnesota.
When did he
but I get your point, Rail. My whole point is this: like, I get your whole point when we say that, but like, it has that means you as the man has to equal or trump what I did as a role player, and I don't think that's where that's the difference in this situation. The role player was so great as a role player that he was. I think his impact was greater, than the person who was the actual man. You know what I'm saying? Because Paul Pierce didn't really do much when he was the man. No disrespect to his situation or nothing like that.
I knew what you're saying. He went to the Eastern Conference Finals before he got the super team, as y'all call it, with Boston. He only went there one time.
What year did
And no disrespect to Paul Pierce. Boston Celtics did not do him no service by getting decent players to play around him, at least until they got the big 3. They really didn't have nobody.
What year?
He had what's the name for like a season?
What's the one in 08, right?
Yeah.
Then the Lakers won 09, 10. 10, right? So the year that they won the championship, Kevin Garnett was putting up 19, 10, three assists, and he won DPOY that year.
He
Oh, he
won
did?
DPOY that year?
He won Defensive Player of the Year 2007, 2008 season.
Okay. Shit, I didn't know that.
DPOY
I didn't
putting
know he didn't get rewarded. I know he was a great defender. I know he was for sure top 5 that
he
year, but
won
I didn't know he was the defensive
yeah,
player of the year that year.
he won DPOY that year, putting up
These Celtics teams are terrible.
19 and 9.
Terrible, bro. And I
Like, I'm
give
looking at
him.
these rosters.
I'm giving Paul Pierce his due, but I just think when you look at it, Scotty's impact will always be that he was the perfect role player. When you look at that, like I don't think you could have. I mean,
Yeah.
Robert Ory, you can say that. You can argue because he got 7, and he switched teams and you just don't.
Bro,
But
Robert
you know
Horry,
what I
like,
mean, bro. You
bro,
know what
when
I mean.
Robert Horry, niggas gotta understand he's the exception to the rule, bro. The nigga, bro, like when we talk about players and rings, we're obviously talking about the fucking man or the two. We're not talking about the that was on the bench was like, oh, he just got fouled out. Fine, I'll play. We're not talking about them niggas, bro. We're not talking about the 7th, the 8th, the 9th. Like, if they contribute, cool, bro. Like, we understand. But nobody ever, like, let me not say nobody ever. It's rare occasions where we look at the starting lineup and be like, nah, but that nigga off the bench, though, is those are rare occasions, bro. And Robert Horry is literally that fucking rare occasion, bro. The nigga, he's big shot Bob, whatever, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. Throughout that game, where was the nigga at, bro? And it's cool. Yes, he hit the shot to either give him the lead, win the game. That's fucking amazing. But if it was so amazing, 7 rings, where's the Hall of Fame at? Niggas ain't
I
niggas
don't think he gonna get into the Hall of Fame. I don't think niggas is gonna go
Tracy
that far.
door, bro, before him. They're gonna knock on Carmelo door before they knock on his door, fool. Bro, gang, like, come on, bro.
We all know this. Next
Like,
topic. We all know this. Next
like
topic.
Robert Horry is literally the
But
exception.
no, but like I said, Scottie Pippen would be like the perfect role player when you think of like dynasty and role players. The only thing I could think of that's similar to Scottie in a dynasty is kind of like Clay, to be honest with you.
Not a
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I would say.
My top 3 role players: Scotty, Clay, Ginobili.
Nobody's a good one too.
Ginobili.
But I
Nobly.
just think like also but I mean but I see what you mean and you're trying to be spicy. I feel you, Josh. Next topic.
It's our last topic. Well, it's a top second before last topic. This is real special topic right here. He wants to talk about LeBron's impact this season and will he make all NBA first team?
We already got a little bit into the impact. We're getting that to a little bit more. Me. Hold on. Let me let niggas. Me. LeBron is 3rd team all NBA. All NBA 3rd team, okay?
3rd team? Oh my God. So
Nah.
who's on 2nd team that's in front of him?
So
Well,
we little talked about it earlier. So if they let Joker qualify as a forward. So Joel Embiid, 2 forwards, Giannis, Joker. The guards, probably Ja, Luca, Curry.
whatever.
It's that little mix right there.
Mm-hmm.
2nd team, whatever guards don't get in there. The 2nd team, the forwards, you're gonna have Karl Anthony Towns as the center. You're gonna have Jason Tatum as a forward. The other forward, it's slipping my mind right.
This is nasty. He got LeBron all NBA 3rd team. This is nasty.
Hold on, let me see my list.
Paul might
Like
get
2nd, I understand.
Chris Paul might get a 2nd team. You still got D Mitch as another guard.
So you're gonna put DeMar?
DeMar might be a forward. Those 2 might be the forwards, bro. What position DeMar playing right now?
Forward.
So,
What about KD?
oh yeah, kid. Damn, see, this shit get wicked, bro. So now, nah, do that. Kevin Durant. If they do forwards, Kevin Durant, LeBron literally got to be like same tier. One is
So
ninth.
so that
One,
means KD got to be third tier because
yeah,
you got LeBron third tier.
yeah, bro. One is ninth. One is 10th. They both putting up amazing numbers. KD impact is a little like way better than LeBron's, but yeah, I gotta see how they finish up the season. Kevin Durant might be a third team, but LeBron, I have LeBron 13, bro. I, the credit they trying to give him, not this season, bro. Not this one, bro. Not- And let me before I finish this off, I'm gonna give you my top 15 players, man.
Oh, it's about to get nasty in here. Oh,
Joel,
God.
Go ahead.
Joel, Joker, Giannis, Kevin Durant, Jason, Luca, Ja, Curry, DeMar's 10. 10. We have Devin Booker 11, Cat 12, D Mitch 13, LeBron James 14, and Trey Young 15.
Do it one more time for the listeners. Do it one more time for them.
Joker, LeBron for sure is second. Yeah, okay. Listen, jo- Joel, Giannis, KD, Jason Tatum, Luca, Ja, Curry. You have Chris Paul is 10. Why did I forget that? Oh, yeah. DeMar. I think I just fucked up again. Because that'd be 16 players. I mismatched it. Yeah. Paul. Paul is 8. DeMar is 10. The 11th, Devin Booker. Cat at 12. Yes, light out. I'm gonna say it one more time. Cat is 12. D Mitch, 13. Donovan Mitchell. Your beloved LeBron James. 14. Your youngest 15.
Hey, yo, Rose, you see what he said?
Real. When you were dealing with the cocaine,
He
when
said the
did the crack?
cocaine go crazy.
When did the
Listen,
crack come into
listen,
play?
listen, listen, listen. I'm gonna tell y'all honestly, bro. Before my boy Eli see this or whatever the case may be,
When
I've
did
been
the
had
crack?
hold on. I've been had this theory before Cousins. Shout out to my boy Cousins and Eli. Before he said it in the room, your production and impact on winning, it fucking matters, bro. So if you're putting up 30, but you can only get to a 10th spot, bro, I need to see, bro. I need to see more. That's why I have Braun, and mine's is consistent, bro. I literally have Braun 14 and Trey Young 15. Trey Young is literally putting up 29 and 10, but they're both 10th seeds doing that. I can't have one above the other. I can't have LeBron 10 because his name is
Hold on.
LeBron. He's a 10th
Hold
seed.
on.
Lightout said
We're
so.
not
One off
saying
season, Braun 14. That's
we're
wild.
not saying all time this season. Why y'all don't
Okay.
understand? We're just talking about this season.
I've had this discussion with Light Out plenty of times, but I gotta see. Hold on, I know I got your list somewhere in the Discord, or I got it in my photos, so I gotta see it.
So
I
when
just
people say Karl Anthony Towns is putting up 25, 10, 4. His team is sitting 7th seed comfortably, 43 wins. He has 10 more wins than he has losses, 43 wins. He's just going to finish out as the 7th seed. So when I have him above, I don't have him as 10 and LeBron as 14. I have them right next to each other. But then you talk about Donovan Mitchell. He's putting up 26, 4, 5. Fifth, we looking at 45 wins, 5th seed team. I have D Book ahead of him. He's putting up what 26, 4, 5, 2. He's 61 wins in. You've seen what he did without Chris Paul. Ja, we don't need to explain that. Curry, we don't need to explain that. Luka, don't need to explain that. Like Joker, we don't need to explain that, bro. Like we don't
But
really need to explain that, bro.
this is
Okay,
what I
light
will
out. No,
say.
no, no, hold on,
Oh,
hold on. I
go
gotta
ahead,
ask a
Rose. I'll
question
go
for
after
light
you.
out. I want to ask you this, because I asked you this on when I was on New Rivals podcast. If you think it's so ridiculous, where would you put LeBron this year?
He gonna put him top 5. I'm telling you, I already know where he
Bro,
gonna
they're
put
gonna
him.
put him
No,
top 5.
this nigga gonna say he the best player in the world.
Listen. All right, this because Rel brought this up in Clubhouse and everybody got confused, and it makes sense. Yeah, most people say Bradley Beal wasn't top 10 last season based on his scoring output. Yeah, I wouldn't say Westbrook was top 10 last season because of the numbers he put up. But y'all trying to make a case for LeBron James. Come on, y'all gotta stop this. This is nasty now.
And then they said 31. 30, he put up 31, and he was an 8th seed.
Bro,
It's
That's a
not
winning
even
record.
like I said, Lightout still think he's the best player in the world, and that's why.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
yo, bro. Like, listen. So the only person niggas is gonna fight production, but I do think his impact on winning is big. Kevin Durant. All right, cool. So I had Giannis ahead of him. Understandable. I have Joel ahead of him. Understandable. DeMar DeRozan been playing good all year. I say about the last month, weeks.
Yeah, he just started
He's
sliding.
cooled. He's just cooled down, bro. So what? A 6-month season, a nigga cool down 1 month, bro. Braun's been like he's been putting up 30, but it's been a cold 30, bro.
I'm sorry. The only thing I would say about your list that I would have a problem with is probably the only issue I would say is probably like Cat above Braun, but that's only because I know Cat got Anthony Edwards and D'Angelo Russell actually been playing really well lately. But that
That's,
other than that,
that's
actually, when I actually,
understandable, but
but real, but I know I gave you shit. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I know I gave you shit when I originally looked at your list. Like this nigga's tripping, but like when you think about it, that's not really wild. Okay, I got the list. Number 1 is Joel. Number 2 is Jokic. Number 3, the Greek Freak. Number 4, KD. Number 5, Curry. Number 6, Luka. Number 7, Ja. Number 8, Chris Paul. Number 9, DeMar DeRozan. Number 10, Jason Tatum. Number 11, Devin Booker. Number 12, Donovan Mitchell. Number 13, Cat. 14 is Braun. And 15 is Trae Young. That is Rail's top 15 of the NBA season so far. Even though we only got like 6 games left in the motherfucking season. And the only thing I would have differently, and the only thing I had is I had Braun at 10. And I had a couple places skipped, and a couple people jumped a couple other people, but
Oh my
yeah,
god, he got Curry with Luca above.
no. He got Luka. I think he got Luka over Curry, but
He got Luca
I
with Curry.
I
mean,
gotta fix that. I do gotta fix that. Jason Tatum got to go up a few spots.
yeah, Jason Tatum definitely got to go. I would say
Chris
that's the only
Paul.
thing.
Chris Paul might be number 10 now.
Yeah, I
Jason
would
Tatum.
say move Chris Paul down a little bit,
Yeah, Jason
and I
Tatum.
would move
Jason
Curry down a
Tatum
little
got to
bit
go
too.
up. Curry got to go down. Paul got to go down. Yeah. So I
But
got.
your list's pretty solid for the
Yeah,
most part.
I got to
Your
move.
list is pretty solid for the most part.
I know it's gonna get a lot of backlash because it's LeBron name and it's 14. A lot of people gonna hear that and be like, no, but looking at it, hearing it, seeing it, it's not wild. I'm not being egregious. I'm not a LeBron hater. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, bro. This is team wins in your success and how you produce on the floor. It fucking matters, bro. So you can put up 30, but if you're putting up 30 and you're the 10th seed, bro, it doesn't matter. We look at it like, what be the fucking do? You're telling me Bradley Beal last year put up 31, but that was empty stats. They was the 8th seed. How?
Above 500 too.
22, 12, and 12. How's that empty stats? How? And then they was 8th seed. So if that's the case, Bradley Beal should have been 10, and Russell Westbrook should have been 9, or they should have switched it. Whatever you want to say, bro.
Y'all can hear me? I had to take out my AirPods.
Yeah, we can hear you.
They died on me.
So I think it's reasonable. Some people.
My list nasty. You don't hear mine.
Okay, Josh, go to your list, and I'll tell you, and I'll go. And
What is it? Top 15?
Just go top 10. Just go top 10. Just go top 10, because I don't think. Because I know you
Yeah,
didn't.
I ain't got 15 players.
I know you didn't. So just go at top 10.
I got Jokic 1, Giannis 2, Embiid 3, KD 4, Ja 5, DeMar 6. I'm gonna put Booker 7. Nope, no. I got Tatum 7. I'm gonna put Luka 8. I'm gonna put Booker at 9, and Trae Young's number 10.
Bro, what's up with the Trae Young, bro?
Trae Young, Trae Young is 10. I'm sorry.
Trae Young, bro.
Yo, he's leading the league in total points and assists.
I just want
to. I gotta count for something.
Hold on. Because I gotta. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Because I gotta. Give me 2
Go
seconds.
ahead.
Tell me your list one more time, bro. Because you got Jokic number 1.
Giannis number 2.
Giannis number 2.
Embiid 3.
Embiid.
KD's 4.
KD.
Jaws 5.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Jason Tatum at 6.
Tatum at 6.
Luka at 8.
Luka at 8.
Ooh, this 9th spot is gonna get a little tricky. I'm gonna put Curry at 9.
Okay.
Trae Young's 10.
Hold on. Let me do a little research. No DeMar?
Hold on, I gotta redo my. Hold on, give me like 2 minutes.
That's why I said no DeMar?
Because I didn't switch this list like 3 times.
All I know is Trae Young not top 10. That's what I'm saying.
Nah. He in there. Nah. We not. Hold on. I'm gonna type up my list and I'm gonna put it on the screen for everybody to see. Cause off the top of my head, it ain't working.
Bro, he not top 10.
Nah.
He
Trey
not
top 10. Trey top. Yo. Trey top 10.
No, he not, bro.
I'm sorry. He top 10 this season.
You trying to sneak him in there, bro. You can't sneak him in there, bro.
Listen, Rose, I'm sneak him in there.
Tell me the official list.
Found a way.
Pause.
I found a way.
Listen. I got a question. If Trae is 10, what number is LeBron?
LeBron not top 10. He ain't on top 10 on my list.
Oh, bro, LeBron not top 10, bro.
Nah,
Yo,
LeBron.
Bro, hold on. And at least I was reasonable about it. How do you have Trae over LeBron?
Who?
How do you have Trae over LeBron?
Yo, I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told Rose. The man's leading the league in assists and scoring and total, and both feet. Hold on. Let me give you Trey's actual numbers, because
I think Trae record might be a little bit better though. Let me see.
it is like the Hawks are at 500. He's averaging 28 and 9. Come on, bro. That's not top 10.
I'm not
Why carrying an offense?
I'm not here to debate the LeBron. I'm here to debate that you got him top 10.
Yeah, Trae Young is disgusting, bro.
Yo, tell
me your official list.
All right. I'm not even telling you to. I'm
about to make it right now for you, and I'll put it on the screen.
I'm not even going to hold on, but I'm not even telling you like make Braun like 11, but like LeBron gotta be even if he's not, he gotta be 11, bro.
11, come on,
come on.
You talking about 11? You got him at 14. You talking about me putting him at 11? You got him at 14.
My list is explanatory though. Yo, Bo, you can't tell me Trae Young and LeBron James is not in the same tier.
Okay,
this season, I don't have him in the same tier.
Why you get your official list? Can I say mine? You just want me to say mine?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you good. Go ahead, Rose.
Well, I kind of switched my list around because I actually had a couple people that y'all actually convinced me about. But I'm gonna go off the list that I got last night, and I'm gonna flip a couple people. I got Jokic number 1. I got Embiid number 2. I got the Greek Freak number 3. I got KD number 4. I'm gonna go Tatum 5. I'm gonna go Booker 6, DeMar 7. No, I'm gonna go Ja 7, DeMar 8, Steph at 9, and then 10 is Luca. But I think Luca should be higher. I just always forget about Luca. So
Listen, man.
yeah, that'll be
And
that.
that's interesting. Wait, where you had Jard again?
I had Ja, I think at 7.
Why you got Josh so low?
And what
Be,
number? Hold on. What number is Curry?
be, Curry is I had him at 9.
Okay.
I just think DeMar and Tatum and all them had. Don't get me wrong, Tatum had a slow start in the beginning of the season, but I think because he picked it up, he's gonna jump a couple spots. And the fact that he's gonna get the first seed, I think that jumps him a couple spots and being a driving force for that. Ja, I put down a little bit spots. He was in my top 5 earlier in the season. I put him down because of he's gonna miss a couple more games. I know that's kind of fucked up, but I just think also it's not a knock, but his team actually been keeping afloat without him. I hate to say it, but I think CP3 has an argument to be in top 10 as well if he didn't get injured. But I also think about injuries and stuff like that. It's just this. All I'm saying is Trae Young and LeBron James is not top 10, and that's not wild to say.
They're not. But
Yeah.
Trae Young is not top 10.
Trae Young's not top 10, bro.
Niggas been attacking me. Listen, y'all Clubhouse was attacking me because for one, I started off that he wasn't 10. Then I actually sat down and said, fuck it, let me really weave through it and actually draw up a 15. And I thought about it, took everything in consideration. Trae Young, can't overlook him. He's 15.
Bro, what's so crazy is real. You kind of convinced me because if you really think about it, LeBron should be out of top 10 this year. If you really look at it objectively, it's not wild to say he out of the top 10 this year. And niggas, remember, I said this way in the beginning of the season, niggas was frying me. So I understand, bro.
Yeah, like,
Remember, Josh, I said that like on like our first one of our I think our beginning of our podcast, niggas was trying to fry me for it. Yeah, bro, I already figured. Like, and then because it was started was like, oh nigga, how he could not be top 10? Like, bro, if you look at it, it's not wild.
it's not wild. It's not wild, nor is it disrespectful though. That's what thing like it's not wild.
Like I said, Luka could move up, but Luka's the person that like always gets overlooked. If you want to, I wouldn't fight you if you said Luka deserves to be higher than 10. I wouldn't fight you.
Yeah. This nigga crazy shot. Joker.
Okay.
Hold on, let me.
Okay. He got high tech on us.
Okay. This shit is just yo,
Bro,
bro.
Hold on, let me
got
make this a little smaller because
Nah,
it
they need to put
is.
you on. Nah, you need to put yourself on TikTok, bro.
yo,
You
Trey Young at 10 is sickening.
This is my official top 10 list. All right, I said what I said.
nah, bro. You got Luca 7, DeMar. Nah, I got Luca over DeMar, bro.
Luca started out the season slow. That's another one who started out the season sluggish. DeMar's been doing this for a while.
Yo, you want to know what's so crazy? Never
We
mind.
expect the Bulls to do this. Come on, y'all know none of y'all expected the Bulls to do what they were doing.
I did, bro. Come on, my dude.
Stop.
Well, you did. Well, Rel called. There's a lot of people who betted against the Bulls this season. Like a
Yo,
lot of
I
people.
said, yo, Rose, I said some crazy shit on Clubhouse. I said if the Bulls meet the Nets, I got the Bulls winning. Like bro, come
Okay.
on.
This is where I got you. So this is your official list.
This is disgusting.
Why not? Yeah, this is my official list.
Oh my
Bro,
god, bro.
there's no way on God's green earth Because I'm looking at your list, and I'm going to double check it one more time. I don't see Devin Booker name.
I
You
don't
not
even
going
see
to tell
Chris
me
Paul.
that Trae Young is having a better season than Devin Booker, bro.
Like
No,
Booker and CP.
Josh, no.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck. When it comes to those two, I'm on the fence with them, right?
Ain't
Like
no
both.
Josh, bro.
I'm being honest.
What you mean, Josh? You on the fence, bro?
Because look, so I look at Trae Young, right? I look at the situation he's in. The Hawks have no shot creators on that team. Like none of them players could create. Y'all not about to
Yes,
sit here and
they
tell me
do, bro.
who's the shot creator on that team, bro.
Bro, Bogdanovich can create a shot. Kevin Herter can create a shot. DeAndre
These,
Hunter
these
can,
the
Man,
first two players you named are
hey,
primary catch and shoot players. They're primary catch and shoot players.
I'm
actually,
telling you they can
say
create,
that
bro.
because I got a hot take for the
He's like carrying the offense. The
I,
offense literally
I got
runs through Trey.
I got a hot take for y'all that
Oh
y'all.
boy, here it go.
But no, I'm here. And really not a hot take. It's just I get from credible sources because of people that I interact with now. No disrespect, I'm not gonna put names out there, but I got from credible sources that
Mystery X.
no, I'm being dead serious, and I'm not. I don't put myself.
Yeah, I feel you.
But I've heard from sources that the Atlanta Hawks, they fuck with Trey, but they don't fuck with Trey. Like they don't like playing with this nigga. That's what I heard. So again, I'm not saying that has something to do with maybe their team chemistry or whatever the fucking case may be, but for whatever reasons, bro, the Atlanta Hawks then took a back, pretty much 2 steps backwards from last season, and I don't think they pretty much nothing really changed from the roster standpoint. I know they probably got hit with injury a little bit, maybe in the beginning of the season, but if you told me Atlanta Hawks was going to be a 10 seed this year, I would have laughed at you. I thought they was going to at least make the playoff.
Yeah,
Okay, so when it comes to Trey, right? This is how I look at him. He's ball dominant. He's ball dominant like most point guards in the league.
he's about to get nasty.
But then I look at this roster, like I'm not mad at him because it's really no secondary ball handler for him. So unfortunately, the same thing. Hold on, the same thing we say for Luka, you can say for Trey. Like their games are similar. There's really no difference
That's
except
not
that
true.
Luka is a
Spencer
bigger
Dinwiddie.
guard. Pause.
That's not true. Spencer Dinwiddie could create a shot. Tim Hardaway could create a shot. He just didn't work with Porzingis.
Bro,
But Luka's still ball dominant. It's not like before Spencer Dinwiddie got there, before the trade. The same things people criticize Trey for, they was criticizing Luka for the same thing.
Bro, but it wasn't like after the trade they jumped. They've been still 5th seed worthy, bro.
I like.
actually,
Gosh.
bro.
I like.
And I'm gonna piggyback off Real. I'm gonna say a name. You could actually make the case that Cat had a better season than Trey this year.
Yo, you know how I feel about Cat, bro. Like
I'm just
you know how I feel about Cat.
bro. I'm just throwing the name out there.
Bro,
But if you want to, like this 10 is not solidified. Like that 10 spot, it's a lot of names you could put there. Me personally,
Bro,
I just have Trey there. That's just me though.
All I'm saying, Josh, Trey shouldn't be one of them. That's all.
Yo, he's leading the league in points and assists. Does that not count for nothing, bro? Like
that's not
in both. Come on, the man's averaging 28 and 9. That's not like top 10 worthy.
no.
Yo, it's not.
It's not, bro.
Yo, hold on. Right now, I got a question for you.
Fuck off my table.
If Randall was putting up
38 from 3, 50 from the field.
If Randall was putting up 25, 10, 6, basically what he did last year, was Randall a top 10 player last year?
Bro.
Wait, what was the stat line?
So this is where we gotta segue into
criteria for top 10. What makes it play top 10? This is what I'm saying.
I think what makes a player top 10, and to me, since I've been watching basketball since like the early 2000s. I've been actually watching basketball for it's kind of crazy, 20 years. For real, bro. Like, I'm dead serious. Like, intentionally watching for 20 years since I was like 9 or 10. So, and when we talked always about great players, like even T Mac, there's certain there's certain exceptions. Like T Mac, the year that he didn't make the playoffs, everybody still looked at him as a top 10 player. There are exceptions to the rule, but usually the team has to be a playoff team, and he has to be at least one of the not main, if not one of the second piece, or you can't be driving the car, but you got to at least be a passenger seat. You got to at least be in the passenger seat, to be considered a top 10 player, and they got to be, pretty much, that type of thing. And it don't always have to be on offense. A lot of people think it's just on offense. I think if you look at certain players defensively, like if you look at Ben Wallace in 04, you can't tell me like you look down the line that he wasn't a top 10 player, even though he was offensively a liability. His impact was that great. You know what I'm saying? People will put him in the top 10. So I think a lot of people, it has to do with impact and winning. A lot of people don't like to admit it, but and also with stats and other things in the eye test. But I think that's been the general consensus since I've been watching basketball. That's what makes a top 10 player.
So can you be top 10 if your team is good without you? That goes to like the Ja Morants and the CP3.
Like for the Ja situation, like when they went, I mean, I don't even think they played any really good teams when he was out. So that kind of dilutes the situation. If you playing bum, no disrespect, we already know the bum organizations or the bum teams of that of the year. If you
non-contenders
and you already got a good team around Ja, then I expect y'all to just beat bums. Y'all a better team. But say if they beat, a high quality caliber contender, then
they just blew out Milwaukee like 2 nights ago.
But still, that's a very impressive. I'm not gonna say that's not. But I'm just saying that's one of the teams. But again, I think it's it's basis to base. But to me, usually, if the team is great without you, usually not that great. To answer your question, Josh, what do you think, Josh?
What makes a top 10 player in your eyes?
like a player who's top 10. Okay, so you're the best of the best. So that means you're the main driving force for your team's success. When I look at it, you're the driving force. You're playing at this high level, an incredible level. But then sometimes you get these situations. I understand the LeBron logic. I understand and I get it. It's just not a logic that should be applied. But sometimes for certain players to be top 10, they don't have the right team around them. So if you on a crappy team or not good team and you happen to stand out, I understand the argument. I don't agree with it. That's not an argument I'm gonna use, but I understand. So for me, a player being top 10, you're the best of the best. You're leading your team to greatness. You're in some great statistical category. You're kind of standing out compared to the other players in the NBA. You're being impactful to your team. You're like the driving force to their wins. That at least to me, that's what makes play a top 10.
Real. Just to give an example, like we always say to Bradley Beal last year, because we always trying to compare to LeBron of this season, for example. Like Bradley Beal last year, he was a top leading scorer on pretty much a playing team. The conversation would be vastly different if he was leading the league and his team was like
I can't hear you.
We can't hear you, Rose.
I got a phone call, buddy. Hold on.
All right.
So I give you my top 10. Well, what I clarify as the top 10.
Hold on. I'm gonna put it on the screen. Hold on. I'm gonna type it up. Put it on the screen. Yeah. Let me open up a new document. What is this? I know what this is. Let's see. Rels top 10 this season. All right, bro. Tell me who you got.
I got you right now. I'll tell you right now. Joel
Who?
Embiid.
Oh, you got Joel. All right.
Joker.
Joker.
Give me Giannis. Kevin Durant.
KD.
Give me Luca.
Luca.
Give me Jason.
Mm,
Give me Curry. Give me Ja.
Ja.
Give me DeMar.
Lamar.
Give me Chris Paul. All right, hold on. After the five, let me see. All right, Joel, Joker, Giannis, Kevin Durant, Luca, Jason Tatum, Curry, Ja, DeMar, CP3. Yep. All right, I'm good with that. Yeah, man.
Oh, no Booker, huh?
Booker 11. Booker 11.
No Cat.
Cat 12. D Mitch 13. LeBron James 14. Trey Young
Yo,
15. Slash.
this is Rose top 10, ladies and gentlemen.
Man,
Why you got Ja so low and Luca ahead of him?
no, I think Luca probably played. I think Luca played more games
I respect it.
just because of that. Tatum. I had Tatum at 10. I nigga 6 now. Curry fell to 7. Ja fell to. Nah, matter of fact, you could switch Curry and Ja around.
Copy.
Yeah, you could switch them two around.
Ah,
Shut up. Why?
LeBron James.
Man, CP3 10, man. And that's crazy. CP3 still play more games than LeBron. That shit's sad.
Joel 1, Joker 2, Giannis 3. So your top 5 plays in the world right now would be Joel, Joker, Giannis, KD, and Luca.
X.
Is Luca top 5 this season?
Facts. Yo,
I don't know.
after we end this shit, you know what's up? Man, Mom, I gotta tell you after this.
Copy. This is not. I don't got a problem with this list.
Damn, a 2-hour show was fake crazy. Oh, I'm looking for this shit. It's not even on this. It's on this phone. I'm like, why my shit not showing up?
You might have to end the show without Rose.
Yeah, 2 hours. We not. Hold on. I swore we was live on the tube.
We are. Live on YouTube, Twitch. Since we are at an intermission right now. No, no, that's not it. No, that's definitely not it. That's not it. That's not it. Uh, yo, where's what I'm looking for? Ah, here it is.
Mm.
Make sure y'all follow us at all these social networks, man. TikTok, Bucket City Mafia. Instagram, Bucket City Mafia 22. Twitter, City Bucket. And join the Discord at Bucket City, man. We're all a whole bunch of nice and friendly basketball people.
Yeah, man. Come show love on the TikTok. Come holler at us on Clubhouse, Discord, Twitter, Instagram. Whatever you got, you could get cooked on there, man. Get good
Yeah.
tips. Get bad.
If y'all really want to get cooked and you think that would take, you come join the clubhouse. The clubhouse get rowdy.
Rowdy like Rebel, man. That shit was corny. Man, I'm about to get my nasty take, man.
Alright, Rose taking too long, so we might have to end it without him. He'll be alright. Hold on, let me just fix this up.
Man, I'm about to get my nasty take, man.
Move this off the screen. Alright, go ahead, bro. Let everybody know your nasty take, man, before we end the show.
My nasty take. Hold on. Before I start, thank Rose for being here today, man. Yeah, this was a good episode. Top 15. I know it's gonna be a lot of hate, but top 10 shooting guards all time.
Oh boy, here you go.
I got Clay at 9. I got Mono at 10. Simple.
That's filthy. That's filthy, bro.
Clay at 9. Mono 10, man. Put some respect on Mono name. Mono is better than Tracy McGrady. Tony Parker. Yo, bro, I got some.
So that's real nasty take. But I'm a one upping. If we're ranking small forwards all time, the top 5 is LeBron, Larry Bird, then it's Dr. J, then it's KD, then it's Kawhi.
There you go. There you
I'm
go.
sorry. I know y'all
Doctor,
don't respect the ABA and all that, but the man was great over there. Come on. It's part of the game of basketball. It is what it is. He's over Kevin Durant all the time. Yeah, it's whatever.
that's it right there, my boy. Dr. J is over Kevin Durant.
This is Bucket City. Me and Rose out of here. We will see Rose whenever he come back, but we're going to be off the show. Any last words for our beautiful people on the live, bro?
Listen. Come to my you can come to my TikTok comments. Come pull up. You can pull up to the comments. The real rouse, all that, man. You could come to the comment and we could talk about this LeBron 14 shit. I'm gonna make a video so y'all could comment under it. You could come to Twitter, Rel NYC. We could talk about the LeBron 14 shit. Whatever you want to argue about, I'm with it. And I'm gonna finish off with this. RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett is better. He's a better basket getter and scorer than Jordan Poole. That's it. I'm done. I don't care.
I'm your favorite TikToker's favorite TikToker. I'm the real Dirty Dan. We out of here.
Melo's mid.